problem there. Glad to get it back here. Technical difficulty, but we will be going through the starting lineup here for your Fargo South Bruins and your West Fargo Packers. Quick update on the games before this. The C-Squad game, Packers won 77-60, and the JV game was quite a nail-biter. The Bruins came back and won 68-75. So we will hand it over to PA announcer and be back after this.
Because I'm not hearing anything.
All right, just a quick redo of your starters here. We got Archigo and Enoch. We have Hendrickson, McGill, and Steckler starting there for your Bruins. We have Nelson, Limke, Pease, Bierencott, and who did I miss? Oh, excuse me, Carson Hagerly. So we will have Bierencott in the middle going up against Cam Archigo. As we get started here in the first half, tip-off is won there by the West Fargo Packers. Hagerly with the ball, guarded by Enoch. Over to Pease. A quick reminder here that West Fargo is currently 3-0, and they are ranked first in the state. Nice defense there by Enoch as he steals it one away from Hagerly. Taken away there by Pease, who just loses the bit just a little as he makes a defensive play to slow down that fast break. Enoch to take the ball out. He's guarding him for the West Fargo Packers. Archigo with the ball. He takes the shot. And that is in. So Fargo South with the first points of the match. And it's a 0-2 lead here with just under 17:30 to go. Much pressure being put on by South right now. You can see that they greatly want this win, which I would too. Hagerly with the three, and that's good. Hagerly with the three. So the Packer parents are now able to sit down as Hagerly gets the three and a 1-point lead here for the Packers. Archigo with the ball, guarded there by Limke as the Packers are in a man-to-man defense. Nice backdoor cut there by Hendrickson, who just couldn't quite get open. What a move there by number 32. Diamond McGill, but that one just couldn't quite go in, and that's overled by, I believe, those Joel Pease, who just couldn't quite control that one there, as the weights coach at West Fargo High is just doing too much of a good job, and that one was a little bit too strong. As we got someone tying their shoe here. Ball is into Archigo, back to McGill. Over to Archigo. There for Hendrickson, who's just can't quite get that one to finish. Nice rebound there by Parker Nelson. Pushed up the court there to Joel Pease, but that one is going to be slowed down here. See if the Packers can set something up. Bierencott thought about the three, gives it back over to Limke at the top of the key. Guarded there by McGill. Nice screen there by Parker Nelson. So Limke goes, and that one's stripped out of his hands by Hendrickson. So nice play there by Hendrickson. Over to Sabanamon, Enoch. And back up to Cam Archko at the top of the key. Looks like he's going to direct some traffic and figure out if they can set something up here. Down inside now to Steckler. And that's going to be Bruins ball. Last touch there by the Packers. Enoch will be taking the ball out there for the Packers. For the Bruins, as Fargo South is currently 4-2 on the season. And they are ranked 6th in the EDC. Nice steal away there from Nelson, who's going to try to get 2, and he does. 5-2 here with just about 6 minutes left to go. 16, excuse me. Archko now. That same pressure is being put on by the Packers defense, as I believe they're going to call a travel there. Yep, it looks like McGill just traveled through airtime, then landed on his feet, and then passed the ball. So good call there by the ref. Into Limke, who's going to take the ball down, guarded by McGill. Cross-court pass there to Hagerly. Baroncott's in the far corner there. Down to Limke, who's being challenged there by McGill, and that'll be out of bounds on the Bruins. So Packers ball as Carson Hagerly looks like he's going to take the ball out here. Into Pease, over to Limke. Down low again. Very much heavy defense there by Enoch on the defense there for Carson Hagerly, as Carson Hagerly draws the foul though, so he'll be shooting 2, as that is the first team foul for the Bruins and the first personal foul there for Enoch. Hagerly makes the first. Changes this to a 2-possession lead here by 4 points. 6-2 here with 15:34 left to go. Next one is just a little bit too strong. Nice rebound there by Archko, but it goes off his foot. And they're going to say that is Packer ball, or excuse me, Bruin ball. From up here, it looked like it actually went off of Cam Archko's foot. Ref saw a different view, so it's going to be Bruins ball here, as McGill will be inbounding over to Enoch. Nice defense there by the Packers. And Archko now has the ball. He crosses over half court. Over to Enoch, who thought about the 3 for a second, thought he was going to take it, but he didn't. Taken away there by Limke. Archko, I'm not going to, who are they going to say had the ball last? And they're going to say that's on Cam Archko touched the ball last. So Packers given the possession. A little bit of a rematch, like a look back here, and what the Packers season has been so far. They won 87-84 versus Cheyenne. They won 88-74 versus North, and they won 77-68 versus Davies. That has given them the first rank spot in the EDC, but also in the state. So that's something that the Fargo South Bruins are going to be wanting to maybe prove a little bit to not only people in the EDC, but people in the state if they win this game. McGill with a ball down to Steckler. Moves around. Almost got the little underneath the basket layup, but it's just no good, as that bunny could not fall. Limke now up the court. Again, 6-2 here with about 14:40 left to go. As that one's no good. Biernkott with his own rebound. Second chance opportunity here for the Packers. Let's see if they can connect. And they do. Joel Pease with his first basket of the night. 8-2 here. Packers up by 6. Over to Archko. Packers are in a man-to-man defense, and that just got Trey Hendrickson sleeping over there on that pass, as I was taken away by Hagerly, and a nice up pass there to Bierenkott, as there was miscommunication there between the Fargo South Bruins, and that caused a turnover and a basket for the Packers. Blocked there by Bierenkott and saved by Parker Nelson. Archko's going to go in for the shot, and it's no good. But he will get fouled on that one. Second team foul here, or excuse me, first team foul for the Packers. I believe that foul was on Joel Pease. As Steckler's first one is no good, just short off the front of the rim. Second one is nothing but net as they are now trailing by 7. Limke with the ball directing traffic up top. Over down there to Parker Nelson. Over to Hagerly, cross court pass there. Pease now drives down the baseline, stopped there by Hendricks. Nice defensive move by Hendricks, getting his bottom foot on the baseline so he could make Pease turn back around as Enoch gets the rebound up to Hendricks. Let's see if they can set something up here and get a score and possibly make it a 5-point difference or a 4-point difference here in the game. Deep three there from Archigo, and it's good! My goodness, I believe Archigo was just about at the 10-foot line there on the volleyball court, so deep three there for him. Impressive feat, and as I said, they are now only down by 4. So 10-6 with just about 13 minutes here to go in the first. Underneath to Hagerly, pass out to Nelson, who's going to drive, and he's going to have a wide open lane, and that one just can't quite get in either. So both teams struggling with the bunnies down low tonight and not finishing, wondering if that would make a big difference in the game, as that is Steckler with a deep 2, so that one is not a 3, so deep 2. And just like that, ladies and gentlemen, we have a 2-point game. Huge pass to Carter Bierenkot, who has to throw the ball right into Trey Hendricks' hands, otherwise he would have been out of bounds. As they drive down the court, see if Steckler can get anything. Blocked by Joel Pease, but he's got his own rebound, and he's got the basket with a foul. So Steckler's got the 2 points and the possibility to take over here with the lead for the Bruins. As that is a foul is on Joel Pease in the second team foul here for the Packers. Again, Steckler shooting the 1 after he made the nice little bunny layup there. And that is good. So Steckler gives the Fargo South Bruins their lead for the night at 1 point. Nice defensive play there by Archigo by getting that ball out of bounds, slowing down the Packers' offense there. As they're going to need someone to take the ball out. Pease will do the honors for the West Fargo Packers. Over to Limke, who's just now going to cross half-court line. Caden Zepeda in now for the Packers, as is Jaden Grefsrud. Pease thought about the 3, but doesn't go for it. Shoots, and he's got the nice little bunny as well. So Joel Pease with his second basket of the night. As he's going to get rolling. Balls to McGill and Archigo. Still on the man-to-man defense here, but it looks like Archigo beat his man down the court and has a nice little shot there right inside the green paint. Double team there by Fargo South. As Hagerly drives, and that one is no good. Rebounded there by Steckler. As that goes up all the way to the Bruins player, and he's going to be fouled. So Peyton Kessel will be fouled there. So it looks like Archigo is going to be taking the ball out. Bierenkot comes in after just a quick break as Carson Hagerly takes a seat on the bench. As I believe he got his first foul, but he definitely added to the team fouls with 3. Archigo at the front. Steckler down low. Back out to Archigo, who's got the deep 3 again. And that just about goes in. And they're going to call an over and back there on 35, I believe. Steckler for the Bruins, and that one was, well, that one was not hard to miss, you guys. Up against Caden Zepeda, who is 6 feet compared to Steckler, who's reigning at a little bit higher than that. Yep, 6'4". So big difference there between the two, so it's pretty easy to see. Steckler could have just maybe jumped a little bit, and there wouldn't have been any call there. So a little bit of a mistake there by the Bruins as the Packers look to communicate, and they're going to get a foul. I believe that one's going to be on the shot as Carter Bierenkot's going to go for 2. I believe that foul is on number 5, Colby Jones. As Steckler goes and takes a break on the bench, and Enoch comes in. Oh, nice pass there, an inbound play, but couldn't quite go in. Again, the bunny there for the Packers just couldn't quite land as Archibald's going all the way, and he's going to be fouled in the air as he's going up for a shot. We'll see if he's going. Yep, they will call him for going up on the shot, so that'll be 2 points for him as he's going to the line. That is on Jaden Grefsrud for the Packers, as that is going to be their 4th team foul with just under 11 minutes to go here. The first is good, as the Bruins now lead by 2. Nice rebound there by Bierenkot, who fought against Colby Jones there. As heavy pressure on Limke, bringing the ball up, gets it across court to pieces. Limke takes a stumble, a little slow to get up, but he does. Running off a little bit is Lemke. He's getting a little sore there as McGill goes all the way, and it's no good. Nice rebound there by Enoch. Back up to Archigo, who thought about the 3, and they're going to call it travel. Yeah, Archigo thought about the 3 and just lifted his other foot up just a little too much, and he will be called for the travel. As Lemke will take a break on the bench. And Hagerly will come back in for the Packers. Giving back to Joel Pease. Down to Bierkot in the far corner. He's going to drive all the way. Takes a shot, and it's good. He just goes right over Kessel. And it's now tied 14-14. Ball given to the Bruins. Archgo with the ball. Beats Hagerly. Down to Jones, who's driving all the way. Looks like he's going to go all the way. It looks like maybe Pia's got a hand on that. But it was all ball. Again, great sportsmanship being seen down low there by Gressrud and Jones. Always something we like to see when players not only respect the refs, but also each other. So, 14-14 with about 10:08 here to go in the first. Hagerly with the ball, driving up the court. Double teams, and he maybe shouldn't have stopped there. He got trapped after that, but Grefsrud's got the inbound, and it's going to be taken away by Enoch. As he's rolling on the floor, giving to Kessel. As they're having a little bit of a scramble there between both teams, not really knowing what to do. Archgo with the ball, Zepeda on the defense as he drives. Hendrickson for the 3, and that one's just off the mark. Enoch with the big rebound, as they're going to get a second chance here. The Bruins are. See if they can connect, and they do. Kessel with the 2 points. So the second chance opportunity on an offensive rebound gives the Bruins a 2-point lead, and there was a pretty bad foul there on Enoch as he could be seen grabbing Carson Hagerly's hand. He almost kind of wrung him around a little bit. It was seen and called by the refs, so hopefully that won't be seen again, as Enoch will take a seat on the bench, as will Pease and Zepeda, as we have number 4, Murwanasaka, coming in for the Bruins, and Limke and Nelson coming in for the Packers. Nelson with the drive, and it's good. Caught the Bruins sleeping there a little bit, and it paid off. 16-16 with about 9:20 left to go. Grefsrud down low, as they're going to call a travel on that, so Jones does not agree with that call, wondering what he did. As we have McGill come in, and Jones taking a seat on the bench. Again, Jones not happy with the call on him of the travel. Into the middle there to Bierenkot. Hagerly's thinking about driving over to Bierenkot, takes a little jump shot right there, and it's good. Packers finally getting the little tiny bunnies to fall, which is something that they greatly need as they take a 2-point lead. Archgo with the ball as he crosses the half-court line. Kessel with the screen. Doesn't really help him much, though. Archgo's dead as McGill goes in, and he gets blocked by the rim, but they're going to call a foul before that, as it looks like Carson Hagerly maybe grabbed his wrist and got a foul on the reach-in before the ball was blocked there by the rim. So McGill will be going for 2 here to try and tie this game up. And that first one is good. 18-17 with about 8:44 here to go in the first half. As Kessel will take a seat on the bench for the Bruins and Steckler will come back in. McGill's second one's just a little too strong. Almost rebounded there. I believe that was by Marwana Shaka, but that is not. It's gonna look like Jaden Gresser got on the ball there, so there's gonna be a jump ball called possession given to the Bruins. So great offensive play there by the Bruins to give themselves a second chance opportunity, which they almost select on, but it looks like McGill got fouled again. So 18-17, McGill's got the opportunity to take the lead now. As the Packers have their 16th foul of the night. First one is no good, so the greatest thing that McGill can do right now is tie the game at 18. And he does just that. Packers are going to have to be careful here with fouls going forward. They only have no more to give once they get that 7th foul. Remember, they Bruins get the 1-and-1, and once you hit that 10 foul mark, you get the double bonus, which means you shoot 2 automatically. Nelson with the ball at the top of the key. Now over to Hagerly. Limke's got the deep 3, and that one's just too strong. Hit the brick on the back. No good. Over to Archigo, who's driving down the lane. And his shot is no good either. Taken away out of Hagerly's hands, but luckily it bounced into Gressard's hands as Bierenkot's got the ball. And he's thinking about going up, but he's stuck. Limke for the 3. And that is good. Limke for the 3. As it is now 21-18. Much needed points there by the Packers, who hadn't scored in quite a while. As we can tell, this game is going to be an intense one between the two. Hendrickson over to, I believe that's Jones. Excuse me, nope, that's Marwana Shaka. And that is given to Steckler, who gets that ball right back in. So Steckler having a good night down low, finishing there for the Bruins and also giving them great second chance opportunities on the offensive rebounds. We're going to see here if the Packers can respond. 21-20 with about 7:23 left to go here in the first. Down to Bierenkot. He's going to try to go underneath. No good. Rebounded by Grefstrud. He's going to go up. That one's short too. Nice defense there by Marwana Shaka and by Archigo getting their hands straight up. So no foul called there on the Bruins as both of the Bruins defenders played that one right. As Marwana Shaka is driving to the lane. And they're going to call a charge. I believe that's going to be on Marwana Shaka as he got a little bit of a push off there. Yep, that one's going to be called on Marwana Shaka. So that'll be the fourth team foul. As the Packers are going to take a timeout, and we will as well. So we'll be back right after this break.
Three Lions is a great stop for the entire family. Bring your friends and challenge them in a game of pool, darts, or shuffleboard. Parents, Three Lions is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every evening. Once you arrive, check out the keto-friendly burgers and street tacos. Three Lions also has fish, chicken, and shrimp on the appetizer menu to go along with a wide variety of sandwiches. Plus, take a look at the selection of burgers on the menu, and don't forget that Three Lions also has an evening dinner menu. Call them 277-5966 to place a to-go order or stop in 675 13th Avenue East. Three Lions in West Fargo.
All right, hello everyone, welcome back. We've got about 6:55 here left in the first half. Packers leading by 1, 21-20. We'd like to give you a little bit of a heads up on the next game here for both teams. The next game for the Packers will be at Shanley on Thursday the 7th at 7:15. The next game for the Fargo South Bruins will be versus Davies at Davies on Friday the 8th at 7:15. And Magnitude will actually be covering that game as well. So Fargo South Bruin fans or anyone who likes to watch basketball, make sure you tune in for that one. As Arch goes bringing the ball down the court. Deep 3, and that rolls in and out, no good. Looks like Kessel and Pease are going to fight over the jump ball as the possession arrow is given to the Packers. So the Packers will win that one. as Lemke's going to take the ball up the court. Over to Pease in the far corner, and that three's just short. Rebounded by himself, though, as his player just didn't do the job of boxing him out. Again, rebounded by Pease, given to Bierenkot, who goes up, and that one rolls in for the Packers. So 23-20 here with about 6 minutes left to go. Give it to Archko, who's driving down the lane, over to Hendricks in the corner for the open three, and that one is off the side of the backboard. And that's going to be called out of bounds as a few players driving into the coaching staff for the West Fargo Packers. We'd like to give a shout out to our sponsors who make these games possible at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson, and Town Country Credit Union. 3 Lions, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these games possible. And if you see them out in the community or you go to their businesses, please give them a thank you because they really do make these broadcasts available to you. And it looks like we're going to have a foul there on McGill. So the Bruins now have the 16th foul as well, so they're going to have to be careful. Remember, anything more after that, again, they are going to get the 1-and-1 there for the Packers. So both teams only have 1 foul to give, and then it's the bonus. Nelson thought about it. Pease from the corner there on the top. No good. Given to Archio. Down to Kessel, who thought about going, and it's just taken out of Kessel's hands, but they're going to call a foul. I believe it's going to be a body there on, a hold they're going to call on Parker Nelson. Give you a heads up on our other Magnitude broadcast tonight. Davies is tied with Red River at 1-1 at the end of the first period. So that is a hockey game also being broadcasted by Magnitude as Kessel makes his first of free throws, as it is now 21-23. And that one is rebounded by Pease. Archibald got a hand in there. Foul could have been called but wasn't, so the ref's letting this one play out tonight as Lemke's got the ball at the top. Into Bierenkot at the top of the key. Over to Pease, who's driving down low. Stopped there by Archigo. Again, way to stop the drive down low to the basket on that baseline by putting his foot on the baseline, causing Joel Pease to have to turn around. As Nelson drives and couldn't get that one to go. As Archgo drives over to Hendricks, and that one's going to be off the foot of Caden Zepeda. So nice look there by Trey Hendricks, as he just wasn't able to get that one over in time before Caden Zepeda's foot reached the ball. So Enoch will be taking the ball out for the Bruins. Up and over. Archgo with the ball at the top as he thinks about driving. Jump back shoot, and it's good. Nice jump back shot there for Archgo, as it is now tied 23-23 with just under 5 minutes here to go in the first. Zepeda with the ball at the top over to Nelson. Zepeda with the ball again, thinking about what to do. Over to Pease. As Bierenkot gets the cue of just dumped it right in the middle, and it looks like the Fargo South Bruins have maybe switched to a 2-3 zone. So Packers doing what they can to break that, which they do by getting the ball there into the middle to Bierenkot. As Archgo has nowhere to go. And that's going to be a 10-second call on the Bruins. So great defensive play there by the Packers, causing Archgo to lose his dribble and then getting the 10-second call. So much needed momentum there from the Packers that they would like. P is inbounding the ball here for the Packers. He's going to be told to go to the other side of the half-court line as Nelson will take the ball up. Over to Zepeda in the far. Zepeda goes for the three. And that one's just a little too far right off the top as Archico comes down with a rebound and he's driving. He takes a little jump shot. That one is no good as McGill and Kessel and Steckler all fight for it. Little do they know they're all on the same team. And that's going to be a jump ball. Possession arrow given to the Bruins. So 23-25 here. Archigo taking the ball out. Limke is coming in for the Packers as Zepeda takes a seat on the bench. And we'll see if the Bruins can tie this game or make it a 1-point lead in their favor. Taken away by Hagerly. Thinks about driving, and he does. He's going to go, takes the shot on the side. Hard one to do on the side there. Don't have any depth perception as that one just kind of rolls in and out. Still 25-23. Archie with the ball at the top. Steckler bringing on the screen there as Archgo takes another jump shot back, and that one is good. So Steckler being shown and showing that he can take that jump back shot right there, especially with pressure right in his face. So 25-25 with much help from Archgo there as Steckler, or excuse me, as that was, I believe that was Bierenkow who got that one in. Archgo with the ball over to Hendrickson in the far corner. That three is also off the mark, so Hendrickson not having the luck that he would want to from behind the three-point line tonight. Over to Limke, back over to Pease, over to Nelson for the three, and that one also is no good. Just off the hands of Joel Pease and into the hands of Trey Hendrickson for the Fargo South Bruins. Archigo bringing up the ball here for the Bruins, as we are going to have a full timeout here taken by the Fargo South Bruins. So we'll be back right after this break.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Now 27-25 Packers lead with about 2:51 here to go in the first half. Brought you back a little bit early because we just wanted to let you know about some upcoming broadcast here on the Main 2 Sports Media Network. So January 7th, we will have West Fargo versus Shanley. Girls basketball, I believe. That'll be C, JV, and varsity at 4:15, 5:45, and 7:30. Yep, that one's going to be girls basketball. January 8th, we will have actually Davies versus South. C, JV, and varsity starting at 4:15, with the varsity game being at 7:15. And then to close out the week, we'll have Davies versus Mandan girls hockey at 1 p.m. And we'd like to inform you that we will now be covering the rest of the West Fargo United hockey games, the girl hockey games, for the rest of the season here. So stay tuned and go look at our schedule on our brand new website to learn more about that. Steckler just saves the over and back. It's given to McGill, finds Hendricks, and Steckler for the deep two, and that one's good. So Steckler, as you can see, can shoot it down low and outside as Archgo goes out of bounds. Nice little jump shot there by Hagerly. Again, no depth perception when you're going on the side there, so that one was just over the basket, a little too strong on his part. As McGill is now directing traffic, and Steckler has got the ball at the top of the key. Enoch, Pease on the defense, as Pease drives, jump shot, and that is good. As we have seen from multiple Fargo South Bruins players, they are good on the jump shot, the little push away there, creating the space and then making that basket. Nelson with the ball at the top, over to Hagerly, as Packers are now down 27-29. As Brett Limke makes that three, and I want to say that was also from the 10-foot line. So Archgo and Limke making their deep threes from just about the same spot. So Packers make a 30-29 lead. And if things have been going as they have the past night, the Bruins should be able to respond here. Steckler with the screen, creating the space. That's behind the 10-foot line for sure, and that was just too short. As McGill gets a nice offensive rebound. Great play there by McGill, as he's actually dead, and he's going to step out of bounds. So good defense there by Parker Nelson, realizing that McGill could not dribble. McGill maybe would have hoped his teammates would have realized that and maybe come towards him, as they were also kind of running away. So ball will be given to the Packers as Limke's going to take the ball up the court, guarded by Hendricks and Colby Jones, as they are in a 2-3 zone. Over to Nelson. Back to Limke at the top here. Deep three again by Limke, and that one is also good. So back-to-back three by Limke, as it is now a 2-possession game here. That one's taken away by Lemke. Great defense there, seeing the pass as he was greatly out-heighted there by Steckler, but he was able to jump up and get over to Kaden Zepeda for the 3. And that one is also good. 9-point run here for the Packers as they are up 36-29 with about 30 seconds here left to go in the first half. Shot clock is about 5-second difference here between the two. And that one is rebounded by Enoch Spama. No good. Enoch gets his second rebound. And they're going to have a foul there called. I believe that's going to be on Carter Bierencott. So that's going to be their 8th team foul again. So Enoch will be shooting the 1-and-1 here as Janzi comes in and Lemke takes a seat on the bench. First one is just a little too strong. Rebounded there by Bierencott. Now no shot clock here with about 20 seconds left to go. Jancy with the 3. That's too short. Rebounded there by Pease with his long arms as he gets the rebound and banks the basket. So nice second chance opportunity there by the Packers as that ball is going to be taken away by Kaden Zepeda, but it's going to be given to the Fargo South Bruins as they are currently on, as the Packers are currently on, an 11-0 run here to end this this first half. McGill taking the ball down the court. Hendricks thought about the 3, but didn't go for it. McGill shoots the jumper, tipped there by Pease as Jancy shoots, and it's no good. So that'll be it for the first half, ladies and gentlemen. The Packers will end on an 11-0 run, and it's 38-29 at half. We'll be back after this.
Dr. Scott Van Dam provides comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture health care. He specializes in treating conditions involving the nerves, muscles, and joints in patients from infants to elderly. If he finds your condition is one that cannot be resolved or you're not seeing improvement with treatment, he will get you to a doctor who can. Call Dr. Scott Van Dam at 701-532-5320. Also, visit them online, vandamchiropractic.com, or stop in for a consultation at 1203 28th Street, South Fargo. Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded. Whether you are looking to refinance your current mortgage and save or purchase a new home, Sean Carlson with Town & Country Credit Union can help. With over 15 years of mortgage experience, he is an expert on VA, FHA, USDA, first-time home buyer, and conventional home loans and can help determine the best loan product to fit your needs. His borrowers agree, saying, Sean was a pleasure to work with and made the entire mortgage process easy. I highly recommend him. Ready to check out how Sean and Town & Country Credit Union can help make your financial life easy? Stop by one of our 6 convenient Fargo, West Fargo locations or visit townandcountry.org today. From free checking accounts to auto loans to commercial and ag loans and, of course, home loans, Town & Country Credit Union has the low loan rates, flexible terms, low fees, and personal service you deserve. See for yourself how much you might save. Apply online today at townandcountry.org. Insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Lender.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo. What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different, it is all about giving people hope.
Good sportsmanship. It will carry you further in life than sports. Growing up in North Dakota, I learned to respect my opponents, the coaches, and the officials. The values of fairness and teamwork carried me to the highest level in my sport and allowed me to live my dream of playing football in the NFL. It doesn't matter if you're on the stage, the playing field, or in the stands. We are all better when we show respect for others and practice good sportsmanship. Carry yourself with dignity. Being gracious makes the losses easier and the victories that much sweeter. So when the lights on the playing field, the stage, or the gym floor dim, you'll always have pride in yourself.
Fargo Davies working left to right. They set up Van Dam with the two-hand slam off the alley-oop. Give the assist to Cole Hayes.
Did you miss any part of this live game broadcast? Not to worry. Magnitude's DVR feature puts instant replay instantly into your hands. Revisit a big player score, watch a delayed version of this game, and then click live at any time to return to the live broadcast. Now you don't have to miss the game-winning buzzer beater, your son's 79-yard touchdown run, or your daughter's set-sealing ace serve. Thanks for watching Magnitude Sports.
Outside Satter. Step back three, number 12. He got it! 7 in the first half and 5 so far here in the second half.
While the scoreboard reveals the winner of an athletic contest, the real winners are the players, coaches, and fans who show good sportsmanship. Those who treat the game as a competition, show concern for an injured player, and accept all decisions from game officials. Please remember to be a good sport when attending a high school game. This message courtesy of Magnitude Sports.
Magnitude Sports has delivered over 1,000 broadcasts capturing all fourth quarter comebacks, walk-off home runs, buzzer beaters, 62-point volleyball sets, and double overtime victories. The excitement is on Magnitude Sports. Over 150 teams from 5 states and 2 countries have been featured on Magnitude Sports at both the varsity and sub-varsity levels. Subscribe to our YouTube channel and select your alert preference so you never have to miss that big moment from your favorite area sports team. Find us on Facebook and Twitter too. This is the Magnitude Sports Media Network.
Three Lions is a great stop for the entire family. Bring your friends and challenge them in a game of pool, darts, or shuffleboard. Parents, Three Lions is kid-friendly until 9 p.m. every evening. Once you arrive, check out the keto-friendly burgers and street tacos. Three Lions also has fish, chicken, and shrimp on the appetizer menu to go along with a wide variety of sandwiches. Plus, take a look at the selection of burgers on the menu, and don't forget that Three Lions also has an evening dinner menu. Call them 277-5966 to place a to-go order or stop in 675 13th Avenue East. Three Lions in West Fargo.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Halftime here at West Fargo High School where the Packers lead 38-29. They had an 11-0 run here to end the end of first half, going into halftime here. So you gotta wonder if the coach for the Bruins here, Hendrickson's giving a little talk to his team about how they can't let that happen. Both teams struggling a little bit at the beginning with the Bunnies, but slowly over time getting in to a little bit more of a groove here as Cam Archigo leads the Bruins here with 12, and number 33, Carter Bierencott, leads the Packers with 12 as well. That 11-0 run at the end was helped there by Brett Limke's 2 3-pointers from pretty much way back there. I want to say the 10-foot line there on the volleyball court. Again, just a quick update on the next game. So for the West Fargo Packers, their next game will be at Shanley on Thursday at 7:15. The next game for the Fargo South Bruins will be versus Davies Friday 8th at 7:15. That game will be broadcasted by Magnitude along with the C, JV, and varsity games, with the C game starting at 4:15 and the varsity game at 7:15. To close out the week, I want to remind you that we will also be covering on the 7th West Fargo versus Shanley in girls basketball here at West Fargo High School. And we will have C, JV, and varsity, with varsity starting at 7:30 and C being covered at 4:15 and JV at 5:45. And then on Saturday, we will have Davies versus Mandan in girls hockey at 1 p.m. Speaking of girls hockey, we also will be covering all of the West Fargo United girls hockey games from here on throughout the end of this season. So that is quite exciting. You can check out our new website, actually just launched on the first day of the year. See our schedule, check out some other stats and scores there, and find out exactly when your team will be covered next. Lastly, we just want to give a big shout out here to our sponsors who make these broadcasts possible at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town Country Credit Union, Free Lions, Go Promo, and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they are able to bring these broadcasts to you, so if you see them out in the community, you go to their business, please give them a thank you. And remember that at Three Lions, you can actually watch the Magnitude broadcast. So if you're watching from home and you want to switch it up one night and head over and get something to eat and have a good time, head over to Three Lions. They will have the game on. So we've got about 1:40 here before halftime is over. So we're going to take a quick commercial break, and then we will be back right after this.
Magnitude Sports would like to remind you that whether you're watching from home or watching from the stands, to please respect officials. Without high school officials, games are canceled and players lose playing time. Contact your local high school to find out how you can become an official and stay connected to the game you love.
Go Promo is your go-to for custom apparel, screen printing, embroidery, and hundreds of other promotional products. Put your company logo on a t-shirt, jacket, calendar, mouse pad, pen, or even a backdrop display for an upcoming event. Possibilities are absolutely endless at justgopromo.com. You can also easily set up an online apparel store for your sports team or business. Email or call Twyla, and she'll set up the store, set up collection for online payments, and even deliver your products packaged and ready to go. Email her today, Twyla at justgopromo.com, or call 388-4852. Go Promo. Consider it branded.
Hello everyone, halftime is just coming to an end here as the Packers lead 38-29. Remember, the Packers left the second half with an 11-0 run. We'll see if the Bruins have a response to that, as the game before that was pretty close. Without that 11-0 run, the Bruins actually would have been up 29-28. Again, a quick update on our other broadcast tonight is hockey, and that is Davies versus Red River in boys hockey. They're tied 1-1 at the end of the first period. You can find that again also on Magnitude. As we get starting here, we're going to have Steckler, McGill, Enoch, Hendrickson, and Archgo starting here for the Packers, or excuse me, for the Bruins. As Hagerly, Pease, Bierencott, Nelson, and Lemke will start for the Packers. Nelson taking the ball out. Over to Lemke, who's going to start it out here, as it is 38-29 at the start of the second half. Hagerly with the ball. Give it to Nelson. Over to Hagerly, who thought about the three for a moment. Doesn't go for it. Back to Nelson, who's driving down the lane. Hagerly on the far side there. Pius looks for the three, and that one is just off the mark. Rebounded there by McGill. As Enoch will take the ball up the court. Enoch, a phenomenal football player as well. He's going to be playing for the Bison this coming fall as he starts his college career. So big congrats to him on that. Archgo with the ball at the top of the key. Takes a little jumper, which we know he likes, and that one is just no good. No foul there called on Hagerly. As Steckler gets the rebound, and again, the bunny could not go in, but talk about second chance opportunities, maybe even third chance opportunities here as the Bruins get another offensive rebound. And may I just say, some nice ball handling skills there by Archgo, who was able to move past his defender and get open. Deep three from Archgo, as that one is also off the mark. Rebounded there by Bierencott. Given to Lemke. Up to Pease as the Packers pick up the pace a little bit. Pease for three, and that one is in and out, but rebounded by Bierencott as nobody was on him. And again, second chance opportunity there for the Packers, just like the Bruins had, but the Packers were able to complete. It is 40-29. Enoch with the ball at about half court, given to Archgo back on the far side here. See if the Bruins can respond, as Enoch thought about the three but doesn't go for it. Gonna feed it over to Hendrickson. Looks like there was a little bit of a miscommunication between Hendrickson and Steckler, but they got that figured out about who was gonna get the ball. And that one's just too far. Archgo trying to go to Steckler on the back pick there in the roll, but that one was just a little too strong. Maybe their strength coach is doing a little bit too much over at South as well, as that one again was just a little bit too far and out of reach of Steckler, as Lemke's bringing the ball down the court. Hagerly with the ball. Nelson. Lemke thought about the three, and they're going to call a foul there. I believe they're going to call a body, as we saw Carson Hagerly be thrown there to the ground. Foul is going to be on Enoch for the Bruins. That's going to be their first foul here in the second half. Lemke's thinking of a place to find, gives it to Hagerly, who's driving as he goes in, and it's good. Nice lay in there by Hagerly, who helps add to the lead for the Packers. As the Fargo South Bruins have not yet scored in this half. And I can take that back right now as Steckler adds 2 points to the scoreboard for the Bruins, as it is 42-31 with an 11-point lead here by the Packers with about 15:30 here to go in the second half. Bierenkot for the three, and that is good as well. So getting some momentum going here for the Packers as Lemke ended the first half with 2 threes, and then Bierenkot adds on to the threes there. As there's going to be called a foul here on Carson Hagerly, as he just got tied up with Cam Archego on the kind of defensive play there. Could have gone either way, foul, no foul, but both teams were going for it and fighting for it. As we said earlier, this one will be a close and nitty-gritty game as Archego gets the basket. Lemke now double teamed here, given to Bierenkot, who runs out and grabs it so it doesn't go out of bounds. As the Packers get it over the line, which is good there, maybe running out of time, as Pease just drives right in and he doesn't get the dunk. So close. And that one is just in and out for the Packers as Archego is going down, thinks about it, swatted away there by Bierenkot, as that's going to be a possession arrow. And that's going to the Packers. Last touch by Archego, which I would have to agree with. Looks like Archego actually out-jumped Bierenkot there, which maybe just one of those times when you don't want to out-jump the other guy because you were the last one to touch it and it went out of bounds. So Lemke here with the ball, given to Pease. Hagerly for the three, and that is good as well. So the West Fargo Packers heating up from behind the three-point line, which is much needed if they want to keep this lead going, as they are at 48-33. As we saw in the first half, threes weren't going so hot here for the Fargo South Bruins, and they weren't going so hot for the Packers until about that stretch at the end where Brett Lemke got two, as Steckler has a nice little post move, and Parker Nelson just can't compete with the height and size of Steckler, and he just outworks him as Steckler gets another two, 35-48. 13:50 here to go. Bierenkot thought about the three, spins, goes, loses control of the ball, and Enoch gets the rebound. He's thinking he can't dribble. I would say he could, but he's better at knowing what he did than I did. So given to McGill. They're thinking about feeding down to Steckler, but double teamed there in the corner by McGill, as that's going to be off of Lemke's foot. So McGill knew he was running out of time, and almost a little bit of patience there, as no one was really coming to get him. So he throws that off of Lemke, as Enoch will get the ball inbounded there and just goes right into Bierenkot's hands. As Pease drives down the lane, shoots a little jumper, goes off the backboard. Nice way to kiss the glass there by Joel Pease, using the backboard. And as many people like to call it, your friend there, to get those 2 points there for the Packers. Archego for the three. That one is short, just off the front of the rim. As Bierenkot's driving, gives it to Parker Nelson, who thought about it. Gives it to Joel Pease right at the bottom, and the bunny goes in as well. So bunny's working out much better here in the second half, not only for the Packers, but also for the Bruins. And it looks like Coach Hendrickson for the Fargo South Bruins is not quite happy with his players and their energy right now. And he will take a timeout, and so will we. So we'll be back after this short break.
Hi, it's Dr. Tiffany Johnson from Healing Touch Chiropractic in West Fargo.
What impact I want to make, how my office is different, how my niche is different. It is all about giving people hope and helping them believe that their bodies were made to heal.
Let me show you how your life can change through chiropractic at Healing Touch Chiropractic.
Hello everyone, welcome back. Just under 13 minutes to go here at West Fargo High School, where the Packers lead 52-35. Packers had a little bit of a run there going at the end, and Coach Hendrickson for the Fargo South Bruins took the timeout as he was not happy with his players. As we want to give a big shout out again to our sponsors at Van Dam Chiropractic, Sean Carlson at Town Country Credit Union, 3 Lions, Go Promo and Healing Touch Chiropractic. Again, they make these broadcasts possible. So if you see them out in public, or you know them, or you go to their businesses, please give them a big shout out and a thank you. Again, the next game for the Packers will be at Shanley Thursday at 7:15, and the next game for Fargo South Bruins will be versus Davies on Friday at 7:15. That game will be covered by Magnitude, starting with the C Squad game, which is at 4:15, JV at 5:30, and then varsity at 7:15. So tune in Friday for that one. Going to be a foul there on the Packers. I believe that was on Carson Hagerly, as CJ Knutson comes in here for the Packers. Up over the top there, McGill gets the ball. Over to Archigo. Shoots the jumper, and that is good. Archigo very deadly from that jumper mid-range shot, as he has made almost all of the ones he's taken from that area. As Archigo now has 16 points here for the Bruins, with Carter Bierencott for the Packers has 17, so he's only currently leading Archigo by 1. Bierencott with the ball at the top of the key. He's driving, he goes underneath, and he just beats Steckler and gets the 2 points. Great offensive play there by Carter Bierencott, beating his man to the hoop and finishing. Something that both teams struggled with in the first half, but have greatly improved with in the second. Steckler got the ball, and that one rolls in and out. Looks like there's going to be an offensive rebound there by Kessel. And if you maybe have heard Peyton Kessel's name before, it is because he is the Fargo South boys boys football QB. As we are going to have an official timeout here, as Joel Pease was down on the ground a little bit, very slow to get up. And we're going to have Jaden Grafstrud come in, as Joel Pease is going to take a seat on the bench and just kind of catch his breath, as he was knocked down there pretty hard by a Bruins player. Limke with the ball now, bringing it up the court. The Bruins now back in a man-to-man as Limke beats his man over to Zepeda, who thought about the three. Bierencott goes for the three instead, and that one's just off the mark. Rebounded there by Archgo, given to Kessel, as Jones takes it down the court, and that one's just taken out of Steckler's hands. So nice defensive play there by Carter Bierencott, slowing down the fast break there for the Bruins, as Steckler will take a seat on the bench and Enoch will come in for the Packers, as Jones is going to take the ball out for the Bruins. Again, 54-39, Packers lead with about 11:20 left here in the first. As Archigo went for the three, can't get it, and that's going to be off. That's going to be off the hands of McGill, they're going to say. From here, it maybe looked like it was off the hands of Brett Limke, but it's going to be off the hands of McGill. So Packer ball, as Limke is going to take the ball now off the court. Over to Limke again. CJ Knutson now at the top. Zepeda. Back to Grefsrud. And Bierencott and Grefsrud are a cousin duo, as we're going to have a foul called here. And that's going to be on Colby Jones for the Bruins. So that's going to be the second team foul, but his first personal only. So Limke taking the ball for the Packers underneath the hoop. Bierencott thinks about going in. Nice back spot there by, nice pass, like underneath the basket there by Bierencott, but big foul there. I could hear it all the way up here, even with my headset on, by Colby Jones, as he and the rest of the Bruins defenders were just beat on that play. So Grefsrud will be shooting two, as the first one is good. 55-39. Just under 11 minutes here to go. That was the third team foul and second personal foul for Colby Jones, as Grefrud's second one goes in as well. So Grefsrud 2 for 2 at the line at that time, as Kessel is wide open down low, and again just couldn't get the bunny to fall, and he's going to be fouled. That foul is going to be on Grefsrud, which is going to be the third team foul. As Kessel's going to go to the line to shoot 2 to see if he can add some points here for the Bruins. First one is just a little off to the right there as it bounces on our close side of the rim. As McGill takes a seat on the bench and Hendrickson comes in. Kessel's first one is just short off the front of the rim that time. Lemke with the ball. Given there to Bierenkot, who now has 19 points as he leads the Packers. As he drives to the basket and good, make that 21 for Carter Bierenkot. As it's 58-39 with about 10-20 left to go here in the first, and they're gonna call a foul. I believe that's gonna be a body, either on Zepeda or Grefsrud. Yep, that'll be on Zepeda. So his first personal and the fourth team foul in the second half here, as Jones is going to be taking the ball out. Archgo hands it back to Jones. Kessel over to Archgo, thought about the three, but instead drives, and that's just through the hands of Kessel. So nice view and a nice possible opportunity there by Archgo to see his player wide open down low in a situation where he probably wouldn't have been able to if he was thinking about scoring just for himself, but just went through the hands of Kessel, but otherwise nice look and pass there by Archgo. Offensive rebound there is going to be taken out of his hands and given to Archgo, who runs down and scores. So 41-58 as the Bruins get some much needed points as their bench and their fans are losing some momentum and some fire here. Knutson up the top. Grefsrud wondering what to do here. Powered by Enoch. Lemke thinks about the drive but stays out. Going back door cut to Grefsrud, no good. 5 seconds here left on the shot clock. As I'm not sure what's going to happen here. There's going to be a foul. Packers parents look like they wanted the technical after the whistle was already blown and a Bruins player had already knocked into him. As we have Steckler, McGill, and Marwana Shayaka coming in for the Bruins. As we have Pease, Parker Nelson, and Hagerly, I believe, coming in for the Packers. So that'll be the fourth team foul there for the Bruins in this second half. Ball given to Pease as Pease is wide open, and that ball just goes right on in. So nice bucket there by Pease, as the Packers again come up with a nice out-of-bounds play and are able to add points to the scoreboard. McGill's driving the ball, give it to Hendrickson. Down to Steckler, and that's going to be good for Steckler. You gotta say that if the Bruins are able to get the ball to Steckler and he is down low and he's able to get around his players, he's a nice finisher and someone who can add significant points here to the scoreboard for the Bruins. Pease with a deep three. That one's just off the mark. Rebounded there by McGill as he's driving down the court. Guarded there by Parker Nelson. McGill drives. Marwana Shayaka with the ball. Hendrickson now with the ball at the top. Marwana Shayaka drives with about 8 seconds here left on the shot clock. 5 seconds here to go. Steckler takes the shot, and that one just hits the front of the rim, actually. So now shot clock did reset, and Joel Pease lays that one in. Didn't even take a dribble. So nice offensive play there by the Packers, as there's going to be a full timeout taken here, and we'll be back right after this break.
Van Dam Chiropractic is dedicated to helping you achieve your health goals and improving your quality of life. Dr. Van Dam provides the most comprehensive chiropractic and acupuncture care. Whether you're recovering from a sports injury, work-related injury, car accident, or just getting relief from chronic pain, Dr. Scott Van Dam will get you back on the road to good health. They look forward to serving you at Van Dam Chiropractic. Call them at 532-5320 or visit them online at vandamchiropractic.com.
Welcome back, everyone. 62-43 with just about 8:08 here to go in the second half. Packers with the lead. I'll give you an update on that hockey game we talked about earlier. Red River is now leading Davies 3-2 at the end of the second period. Again, Red River leading Davies 3-2 at the end of the second period. So just a reminder here, just on the season right now, Fargo South is 4-2 and they're ranked 6th in the EDC. Packers are 3-0, ranked 1st in the EDC, but also ranked 1st in state. So this one is going to be a big one for the Packers if they win, trying to keep that first place spot. As we have seen, this game has been aggressive on both sides, as both teams are wanting to win here, and we have both very much athletic talent and players on both teams, as Archigo will get the ball and take it down the court now for the Bruins. And Archigo's just got a wide open lane there to the basket, as pressure is being heavily put on Brett Lemke, who's able to get the ball over the corner. Over to Parker Nelson, who's driving. He's just going to go all the way, and that's going to be good. So Parker Nelson with a chance to get 3 points here on the board. And he is fouled, I believe, to be by Enoch, which is going to be the 5th team foul here for the Bruins. So Parker Nelson shooting 1 to see if he can make his play 3-point play instead of a 2-point play. And that one's just a little bit too strong. Rebounded there by Archgo, who's driving down the lane yet again. As we can see, speed and intensity is how his game is played. And that one's just overshot there by Enoch. Again, Enoch is going to be playing football at NDSU this coming fall. So a phenomenal player for the Bruins, and good luck to him in the future, as Pease has the ball. Looks like it's almost going to be taken away there by Archigo, who's actually going to be called for the foul instead. That's going to be the 16th foul. So the next foul that the Bruins commit will turn the Packers into the bonus. As it looks like Carson Hagerly has a bloody nose, so Jaden Grefster is going to come in real quick as Hagerly gets taken care of on the sidelines. As Nelson inbounds the ball and gives it to Lemke. Screen set up there by Bjornkott. Lemke thought about driving all the way. Didn't. Bjornkott for the 3. And that is good. Man, Bjornkott has been on absolute fire tonight for the Packers. McGill with the ball, gives it to Steckler, as that is good too. So Steckler and Archigo for the Bruins are tied at 20 points each. And Bjornkott for the Packers is currently leading the Packers in the points category with 24. Grefstrud gives it back to Lemke at the top, over to Nelson. As Nelson drives again, wide open lane, and he finishes. Nice job there finishing by Parker Nelson, who was able to get around his defender and then wasn't even touched on his way back in. That's a hard decision to make as a defender on the Bruins if you know that the Packers have been doing very well from the 3-point line. And they've also been doing well finishing with their little tiny bunnies here in this second half. Hagerly has gotten some medical assistance for his bloody nose and is able to come back in, as Grefstrud will take a seat on the bench. As Jones comes in for the Bruins. Hagerly given there, over to Lemke, passes it down the court to Pease, who drives the lane, and there's going to be a foul there on the Bruins. I believe that's going to be on Cam Archigo. So that's going to be the 7th team foul. So 1-1 here for Joel Pease. Little miscommunication there between the Bruins on if this was a 1-1 or 2. First one is good for Joel Pease, as that score now goes to 72-47. First one just short off the top of the rim. And they're going to call a foul. I'm not sure who on. As that is Carson Hagerly's 5th personal foul. So Carson Hagerly's out of the game with 6:09 here left to go. I'm not even really sure what happened there. As that foul seemed to be taken out on Enoch. Again, not sure what happened, but Carson Hagerly now out for the rest of the game as he just got his 5th foul. Steckler goes in and gets the ball up. Joel Pease with the long arms tried to stop it, but Steckler with a nice finish, realizing who his defender was and getting that ball to a spot where Pease could not reach it. Nelson with the ball here. Given to Pease. Lenke with the ball at the top. See if the Packers can get something to happen here. Oh my goodness. That was quite a thing there, but that Caden Zapata just did, making Trey Hendrickson fall to the floor. As Bierenkow was able to get around his defender and finish there for the Packers. So 72-49. It's going to be Fargo South ball, as there's many fans in the section who greatly disagree with that call. From my view, it was like it should have been Packers ball, but again, ref always has the best viewpoint. And we got to respect their decision. Jones with the deep 3, and that's actually going to be on the backside of the court. And they're going to say that was actually tipped. So that one was tipped, so that ball will be given to the Bruins. Tipped off of the Packers player, which might be why the ball was so short and so off mark. As Hendricks has the ball, given to Archigo back at the top of the key. Steckler gets a little pick and roll as he finishes 51-72. Steckler now with 24 points for the Bruins as he leads them in the scoring category. Bierenkow with the ball there, given to Pease as it goes back to Zapata for the open 3, and that one is no good. And that one just a little too strong there by Archigo, as a little bit of looks like a miscommunication between Archigo and Jones. Great sight and thought process there for Archigo to try and get the ball up the court fast and try and get an easy layup. But just wasn't quite able to connect with Jones there. As Linke will bring the ball up, 72-51 here with just under 5 minutes to go in the second half. Linke with the 3, and it's good. Make that 75-51. Archigo with the ball, drives, thinks about the little jumper, somehow gets that through to to Steckler. As there's gonna be a foul on, I believe that was Carter Bierenkot. Again, West Fargo parents not happy with the last few calls here made by the refs. Surprisingly made by the same ref, all 3 of them. As Steckler makes the first. Again, a quick update on that other game that Magnitude is broadcasting. Red River leads Davies 3-2 at the end of the second period, as Steckler makes the second one as well. So 75-53 with just about 4:30 left to go here in the second. Heavy defense and pressure being put on the Packers right now. As Zapata thought about the 3, but it's a no-go. Bierenkot over to Pease, back down to Lemke. Thinks about driving, and there's going to be a foul there. You can see the pull there on the shirt from here. As Jones picks up his 4th personal, so he's only got 1 more until he's out. As this game has greatly intensified in the last few minutes. Jones will go and take a seat on the bench, as I believe that will be McGill who will come in for the Bruins. Lemke's first one rolls in and out, so no good. Archigo taking the ball down the court, stopped there by Zapata. Takes the jump shot that he also likes, and it rolls in and out, as some people want to call the toilet bowl. No good. Bierenkot, Pease wide open for the 3, and that one is also in and out. As there's going to be a foul there. I believe that's going to be on Caden Zapata of the West Fargo Packers. So that's going to be the 7th team foul there for the Packers. So 1-1 now from now on for the Fargo South Bruins. As Peyton Kessel will come in for Steckler. And that first one is no good. Rebounded there by Carter Bierncott as Lemke will take the ball down the court. Taking his time, knowing that with a lead and there's about just under 4 minutes here to go. As they're gonna say that's off of Lemke's leg. That one I honestly could not see. It looked like there was some juggling between the ball on both teams, and it just as well could have came off Lemke's leg. As we have McGill bringing the ball up here. Taken away there by Bierncott over Kessel, and he shoots the little two-pointer. So again, Carter Bierncott with another two as he leads the Packers with 28 points. So a great night for Carter Bierncott. McGill with the ball at the top, guarded by Nelson. Kessel with the screen. Enoch down to Archigo. Enoch thought about going in, was stopped there by a towering figure of Carter Bierncott and Joel Pease. Archigo for the three, and that one is good. So Archigo gets a three, as it is now 56-77. As the Bruins are going to need some good momentum going in here if they would like something. And Adam Polcheski of the West Fargo Packers head coach is just going to take a timeout here real quick to do a switch out of all 5 of his players. So it'll be a 30-second timeout. So we're going to take about a 15-second commercial and we'll be back right after this.
You can capture the moments and memories of this game and all of our past sports broadcasts on DVD. It makes a great gift for a parent, relative, son, or daughter. Please allow 1 to 2 weeks for standard delivery. Place your order now, quickly and easily at msportsnet.com/DVD.
Hello everyone, 77-56 with about 2:45 here to go in the second half. Packers lead as Adam Polcheski just took out all of his starters. So we have 5 new players ready and in for the Packers as Knutson will have the ball at the top for the Packers. Giving to Grassroot. Over to Carlson, down low to Larson. That one's just kind of missed out of his hands, but given back to Knutson. Grassroot thinks about the shot, 5 seconds left. What can he do? Taken away there by Kessel, but that's also bringing up in the court by McGill. As we have number 12, Will Locker now in for the Bruins. As Locker gets his first points of the night. 77-58. If my math serves me right, 19-point difference. As that was a nice open cut there for the Packers, and that one is no good for Tanner Larson as he's slow to get up on the sideline here. As Jaden Grefster tried to get that rebound and got fouled there on that second chance opportunity. So Jaden Grefster shooting 2. First one is good. Second one is a little too strong. McGill with a wide open lane down to Locker, who gets the ball, and that one's no good either. So another bunny there that was missed by both teams on both sides, but it looks like the Packer player is going to be out of bounds. Who tried to save it, so Locker will be taking the ball out for the Bruins. 78-58 with just under 2 minutes here to go in the second. Shot there is good. Nope. Rolls in and out. As that one is taken away there by number 25, Alex Sadie. And I believe there's going to be a foul called on Nick Carlson. So 8th team foul here, as Sadie will be shooting 2. First one is good for Sadie, 59-78. Second one just rolls in and out. Carlson with the rebound there for the Packers. Knutson taking the ball up. Lost his dribble there, was able to get it off to Carlson in time. Grefstrud down with the ball. Over to Larson on the far side. And Carlson tried to drive in there, but that one was taken away by a Bruins defender. He just got his hand in the way. Over to McGill, who thought about it, but that's going to be a travel. So travel called on the Bruins. Ball will be given to the Packers. Knutson bringing up the ball. Giving it to Grefstrud, who's going to think about driving, and that one's just good thought process there by Grefstrud going to Lamberts, but Lamberts just wasn't quite ready. As I believe that was Sadie who tried to get that three to go, and it just wouldn't. Nice offensive rebound there by Locker. Over to Marwana Shayaka. No good on that one either. Rebounded there by McGill, who takes the shot, and that one is good. So about a 6-second difference here between the shot clock and the game clock. And that one is just taken away by McGill. Nice spin move there by McGill, and that one is put in. Got to give McGill a tremendous amount of congrats here for putting in effort all the way to the end. Grefstrud now with the ball. Going to be out of bounds with about 7 seconds left. And Packers ball, last touch by McGill. Given to Larson. And we're going to call a foul there on Sadie. So, foul there, number 25, Alex Sadie. So Tanner Larson will be shooting the two. They are now in the double bonus. That is a 10th team foul now for the Bruins. Tanner Larson makes the first. I was going to say before that, great, tremendous sportsmanship between both teams. As we saw earlier, Jaden Grefstrud and another player, and this time Alex Sadie and Tanner Larson for the deep three, and that one is just off the mark. And that'll be the end of it, ladies and gentlemen. 80-63. We just want to remind you the next game for the West Fargo Packers is at Shanley on Thursday the 7th at 7:15. The next game for Fargo South will be against Davies on Friday the 8th at 7:15. That one will be covered by Magnitude, and we will actually have the C game starting at 4:15, the JV game at 5:30, and the varsity game at 7:15. A reminder to all the Packer fans that on the 7th, we will be back here at West Fargo High School covering the girls basketball game versus Shanley. Again, C starting at 4:15, JV at 5:45, and varsity at 7:30. Thank you very much, everyone, for coming out tonight. We hope you've had a happy holidays and a good start to the new year.
The proceeding has been a presentation of the Magnitude Sports Media Network. Follow us on Twitter, Facebook, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and to order a DVD copy of this broadcast, simply visit msportsnet.com/DVD.